sleep on Sunday. Thank you, Matthew, for that report. You know what? Every Friday, we check out the people and places in Metro Detroit as part of our series, 7 in Your Neighborhood.
And this week, we're in Rochester Hills. And this morning, we're kicking it off with Dave Llewellyn introducing us to the family running Yates Cider Mill and how they're carrying on a tradition that started back in the 1800s.
We love to make people happy, and they seem to love to come and just enjoy the day with their family and make traditions and make memories.
It's one of the many fun things about Michigan.
Once fall arrives, many Michiganders make a beeline for the cider mill. What is it about the cider mill that resonates with so many here in Michigan?
You know, it just seems to be a tradition, kind of a pilgrimage for some people.
Adjacent to the Clinton River, Yates Cider Mill is owned by Katie and Mike Titus, who are carrying on the tradition established by the Yates family way back in 1863.
The Yates family had a business relationship with my grandfather, and so they ended up selling the cider mill to him in 1959.
Only 2 families have ever owned the business. Katie is 3rd generation in hers.
It's been great to be part of this, where we can just make so many people happy with cider and donuts every year.
Yates had its beginnings as a grist and sawmill and evolved into an apple press for local farmers by using the Clinton River for a power source.
We've been pressing cider ever since. We still press by water power today.
I've been coming here for years because I used to bring my kids here and we'd come and get cider and then go over to the park.
It's a place where memories have been made for decades. Yates was also a favorite of my son's when he was a young guy. We sat here for hours watching the cider press work, the cider being made. And for so many, Yates is a must visit in the fall.
My mom is 93. She has never been to a cider mill. And I told her, well, then we absolutely have to make this a date.
This is the first time.
A blend of Michigan apples are pressed to make the crisp, clear cider. And when you visit, don't skip on the donuts.
I think that's what really makes a cider mill like this historic place so special, is it doesn't matter who you are, you're probably going to come and have a great time.
And tonight, starting at 5, we'll be live at Yates enjoying the delicious fresh-made cider and donuts.
And tonight at 6 o'clock, photojournalist John Scialino is going to be taking us to Rochester Hills, giving us a look inside the early days of a leader dog and how local families are making a difference. You won't want to miss that.
It's a great way to spend a Friday evening.